Coach, let's just talk about Gubas, who just left. He signs his contract extension. What does he mean to the team? I know you haven't been here for his 5 seasons, but what you've seen him do last year and just having him here through 2027, 2028.
No, Kubas has been, as you said, setting a mark here for way longer than I have in my time here. But and he has been a cornerstone for the development of the team. I think he has been part of a constant growth of the quality of the team, and he has been one of the main players in that development. And I think it's great for the club that we have players like Andres, who every day he brings professionalism and the work ethic and the quality on the pitch that also raises the team and the level of play in our daily work. So it's amazing for us, and I hope that Andres thinks it's amazing for him as well.
Now talking about Cartaginés, moving on to the next round is something that is very important to you, as this tournament was really good to you guys last year, but in Costa Rica, it was your first test. It was just one thing missing, which was a goal. But what are you hoping for tomorrow? Obviously, other than a goal, just the demand that you want on the field.
Hopefully we can find the same rhythm with the ball. I think that was good in the first game. It was as you said, the first game in our season. So it was also we were looking forward to how could we play and what was the opposition like, because we all know that it's difficult down in Costa Rica. Last year we lost at Saprissa, but we couldn't score, and even though we had some chances, and that makes it also very interesting for us, the way we have to still play with a very good balance, of course it's a good team that come off to a strong start in the league, and they have some confidence, but we also have confidence, and hopefully we can get the job done tomorrow. But we know it's going to be very tough and difficult.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Sarita. We're going to go online now. We'll start with Jay January, then Nathan Durek. Over to you, Jay.
Jesper, good afternoon. I just want to get your thoughts on Sabi being suspended for a game. Just your thoughts on missing him from the lineup and what he brings to you.
Hopefully he'll be in the game tomorrow, and that's the game I'm focusing on. When I saw it back, then I think it looked as a bad tackle, and that's just what happens. And I think it's obviously not my decision, but it's a fair decision, and he will not be part of the game in midweek. In the weekend. But he's a guy that we haven't seen the best from yet this season. He's working himself into shape after a little bit disruptive preseason. So he obviously brings breakthroughs, one-on-one play, and also he's very good at attacking the goal in the box. So he's a scoring threat for us, and he is just working himself into the season, into shape.
Do you feel you should have had a better result, in Costa Rica last week than what you came home with? And you talk about balance. How strong of a lineup do you plan on dressing tomorrow?
We were of course afterwards thought that we had the opportunities to win the game, definitely score a goal, but they defended well. They committed a lot of players, but also a lot of heart to their defending, and on the other hand, we didn't concede many chances and didn't concede a lot, so that was positive from an away game, and of course we're gonna put up a strong lineup because we hope to move on in this tournament, and we want to move on in this tournament. So of course we're gonna put up a strong lineup for tomorrow, and but we always do. We always put up a strong lineup.
Thank you, Jay. We'll go to Nathan next, please.
Yes, sir. Thanks for doing this for us today. Cartaginés in their league in Costa Rica is one of the most defensively sound teams in their league. They showed it also in the 90 minutes against you last week. It was pretty much the only thing that you were missing was how to break them down, how to penetrate inside that 18-yard box. What do you expect a similar game to last week, or simply because someone must win this one, it's going to open up a little bit more?
Yeah, we have to see how it plays out, because sometimes you also expect something and maybe you plan for something, but it plays out quite different. Yeah, I expect us to probably have the ball a decent amount also tomorrow, and because that's normal for us when we play at home, and we also saw it in the game in the weekend here that we also played up against a defense line that we had difficulties breaking down, and maybe it's going to be the same here. And I know that it's statistically in the league they've been very good defensively. They also defended very well against us the last game, and so we will see if. But we'll have to score to move on. So that's definitely something that we aim for, and something that we hope that we can do. But the same will be. That will be the same thing for them. They also have to score to move on. So we'll see how it plays out, and what you put down a plan before you go in, and then something different happens. Something happens that makes it completely different on the pitch, and that's what we have to see. But yeah, I maybe have the expectation that some of the play will look quite similar to what we saw last week.
You talked about plans and setting up this match. How much do those kind of intangibles, your stadium, your pitch, your fans, how much do that play into what you're telling the players and getting ready for tomorrow?
Yeah, it would be nice if it would be a lot, right? So because that would be an advantage for us. So hopefully, I would say we have normally very good support, and it helps us a lot. And we have the advantage that we know the pitch very well, and how it plays out on that pitch, and the circumstances under which this game is going to be played. We know about it, so I think hopefully it will play in our favor, but you never know. And I just hope that we can show over the course of the game that we are good enough to move on in this competition.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nathan. And Coach, that's all we have for you this afternoon. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.